All right, okay, ladies and gentlemen, hello. My name is Darius Anucauskas, and I'm the global market analyst here at Markets.com. So, look, I want to quickly run through something with you here, and something that's probably getting a little bit missed out, and I think that it has the kind of the full right to be mentioned about. And look, it's something that probably not everybody's looking into because everybody's expecting when waiting for the US PCEs, which is fine. However, let's not forget about looking into something on the economic calendar, which probably for all the yen traders could be quite important as well. Now, look, before we jump into everything, let me quickly have a read through our risk disclaimer. So yes, the content we produce does not constitute investment advice or investment recommendation and should not be considered as such. This material should not be taken as an invitation to acquire any financial instrument or product. I'll give you a few seconds to read the rest. And of course, yes, as you already probably understood, we're getting some data tomorrow from Japan, and it's like the end of the month, and it's like the usual data dump that they do. Also, before we jump into the charts, let's quickly have a mentioning of our Markets.com website, which you can always check out for more information about us. If you have any questions, reach out to us. We'll be more than happy to assist. So, look, ladies and gentlemen, let's. The first chart that I want to pick up here is Euro JPY, and I'm loving this one, and I'm still loving this one. And I'm hoping that tomorrow's data will have a little bit of an effect on this pair here. Look, I did a piece on USD JPY, which you can check out on TradingView, specifically in exclusively for TradingView. I did that little piece here, so you can check it out. Just go on our Markets.com channel or page, whatever you want to call it, here on TradingView, and you can see it right there, basically. So yes, you can check out that pair here, that analysis on that one. But like I said, I specifically covered the US PCEs. But here, I want to pick up on the Japanese data. Let's talk about it from the Japanese side a little bit. So look, tomorrow, if you're like not aware, but during the early hours of the European morning, at nighttime actually more, and actually during the early hours of the Japanese morning, we're going to be getting the Tokyo core and headline CPI numbers, the year-on-year ones, and together with the industrial production, and that's like 20 minutes later, basically, industrial production, retail sales numbers. So I would say quite important numbers to look at. At the moment, with the Tokyo core CPI, we're expecting a decline a little bit. Now, as we know, the Japanese inflation number recently, when it came out on the higher side. And I'm talking about the official kind of inflation, the official CPI, not the Tokyo one, but the main CPI figure, and that came out at 4%. So it basically managed to beat the forecast, which was at 3.7, and I'm not talking already even about the previous number, which was at 3.6. So in general, the main CPI number, the Japanese CPI number, is kind of in favor. Or let's put it this way: that number is in favor for the BOJ. Basically, it's kind of hitting all the boxes for a possible rate hike later on. Now, but the problem here with the Tokyo CPI, the core and the headline CPIs, I mean, the core one is expected to decline. So in a way, this is kind of pushing a little bit or slowing down the excitement and the ambition and the ambitions of the BOJ to go for a hike, because as we know, if we're seeing an increase in inflation, then you need to kind of, in a way, hike rates in order to stabilize the economy. But look, let's actually see what's going to come out, because at the moment with the Tokyo core CPIs, we're a little bit on a roller coaster ride. It's like it's up and down, up and down. So okay, if we're judging by this, then maybe it's expected, to drop a little bit. And this is what I think that, yes, this is this is where the forecast is coming from, because they saw maybe we're a little bit moving like in a wave form, like in a sinus form. But look, surprises do happen, and if by any chance the number comes out, let's say as the same as previous at 2.5 here, so in a way that's a thing which kind of leading towards the fact that it's not rising, inflation is not rising, but it's not dropping, so it's like that's probably the emphasis on the fact that it's not dropping. Now, if it comes out on the higher side, or let's say if it comes out the same as previous at 2.5, for example, here the headline one comes out as 3.4 as well. Now I'm looking at Euro JPY, and I'm loving this pair for now, because we are from the, okay, not even to mention the technical side of it. I mean, it's already fascinating. I love it. I'll jump into that in a bit. The fundamental side of it is that, in a way, if inflation does not drop, if let's say Tokyo core CPIs do not come out on the lower side, we might get the strengthening of the Japanese yen, and also in combination with the all the worries that are right now circulating in the stock market, and everybody's kind of jumping into the yen to protect themselves. So there are these factors that can contribute towards a stronger Japanese yen. Also, like I said, also the fact that the BOJ is still in that mood where they're very happy right now that they're saying that, oh, we're gonna, everything is kind of perfect for a rate hike. So yes, this is kind of also kind of playing in favor of the Japanese yen. But in this specific pair where we have the euro, we know that the euro right now is not the strongest one, and it's kind of currently suffering a little bit. So, and also with the fact that the ECB, which is coming out, I think if I'm not mistaken, next week, the ECB right now is still in that mode where they want to go for those cuts. So that's kind of also like weakening the currency. So all this combination of all these factors in a way is kind of pointing towards a slightly more of a weaker Euro JPY. However, I'm looking at this one from the technical perspective, and yes, it looks like it looks more bearish than bullish. Let's say we have this head and shoulders pattern, and also we had previously like a decline before getting into that head and shoulders pattern. So in a way, everything's kind of, like I said, pointing towards a decline here. But what I need to see here is at least, first of all, a drop below the 155.45 zone right here, which has been a good area of support. Then, of course, I'll keep an eye on the 154.38 zone, which is right here, and that's the lowest point of August of 2024. Let's not exclude that option. And then if that gets cleared, now that's where a forthcoming lower low will be confirmed. So, and this is where we can start aiming even for that psychological 150 zone. So, look, I talked about the USD JPY. Like I said, you can check out the analysis here on our Markets.com trading view page. What can I say? Like I said, you can on this one. Like I said, it's also looking at quite bearish. We are also waiting for that clearance. But here, this one is, like I said, for me, this is looking like the most weakest one. So let's see what's going to happen, because with the USD JPY, there is still, because we have the PCEs coming out, so those might actually come out in favor of the US dollar, maybe on the higher side as well, and we could see not that of a big deal in the USD JPY, or maybe we will wait for a bigger catalyst on the USD JPY. But whereas with this one, again, maybe I'm wrong, but I believe that this one could be a little bit more weak, than weak, or could be weaker than the other pair. So keep your eyes on it. Like I said, we have a similar situation happening everywhere across like other major pairs. Like, okay, the GBP is a little bit on the stronger side than the euro. However, NZD JPY and AUD JPY, these ones are drifting nicely to the downside already. So those are also on the weaker side at this point. But again, Euro JPY, I think this one's kind of, it could be quite on an interesting path. Let's see if this is going to get cleared or not. I mean, are we going to get that breakout or not? If we can get that breakout, wonderful. I will get more comfortable with further declines, and then we'll go from there. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's kind of it. So this is, I just wanted to, like I said, quickly share with you an idea on this one. And hey, let's see where it goes. Tomorrow, like I said, keep your eyes on the data, both Japanese and the US. And we'll go from there, because again, like I said, we have an important day tomorrow. It's not only that it's okay, not only that it's the Japanese data and the US data coming out, but it's also the last trading day of the week, and not to mention the month. So yes, everything is, like I said, everything is all over the place, and let's see what's going to happen. But again, as I always keep on telling you, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe, have your stop losses in place, risk only what you can afford to lose, don't overtrade, and everything will be fine. I'll see you next time, and please do not forget to like and subscribe in order not to miss any of our upcoming videos. So yeah, feel free to comment if you have any questions, or if you have any suggestions, or if you have even just want to share your opinion, more than happy to. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.